What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's been quite some time that I've recorded any content at all. I've just been busy working on my life, working on real shit, because as you guys know, my main source of income, my main means of living is not on the internet, right? I do real shit in real life every single fucking day in real time. So I'm glad to be back to record some content for you guys. I may or may not be consistent with this, we'll see. And the reason why is because I just got too much interesting and exciting shit going on right now in my life that I'm hoping that I can share most of them with you. So, man, there's one thing that I want to go ahead and quickly say now that I'm making a video on YouTube, and I might post this on Instagram or wherever it goes, and whoever shares it, great. But something that I've realized, especially these days more than ever, is that there are so many people that are on the internet talking about so many different fucking things. And I would just want to make sure that my audience knows that I am somebody that speaks from experience, somebody that speaks from, hey, like if I'm going to say something, if I'm going to give anybody any kind of advice about anything, it's because I've been there. It's because I've done it. It's because I understand the things that I talk about. But there's so many people on the internet these days that are preaching about so many things, whether it be, health, whether it be relationships, whether it be money, and they don't necessarily have the experience of that person that has done that thing. And it's funny because I'm thinking about a time where I went to this club, right? And this dude starts to talk to me about like, this is a younger guy, right? In his young 20s, early 20s. And he's telling me like, oh yeah, I have a mentor and I've read all these books and I've done this and I've not done anything actually. I read a bunch of books. I have this mentor and all these, starts going on a rant about this person that he knows that makes a shit ton of money and all these books that he's read. But meanwhile, he's not even making anywhere near six figures talking about money, right? His outfit was very average, right? Just regular jeans, regular t-shirt. And I'm not saying that you have to judge people by what the fuck they wear, but it's very obvious that if you're at a club and you look like you just fucking rolled out of bed, something is off, right? And it's interesting because as I'm listening to this person, he's going off about like, trying to tell me like all this like rules and keys for success and trying to give me advice. Doesn't even know me, didn't even ask a question about who I am, what I do or anything. He's just opening his mouth, trying to create an impression on somebody that he doesn't even know. For whatever weird reason, he wants to be accepted or validated. I don't fucking know this guy, but maybe it's because I'm looking fucking sharp and I'm with my brothers and they're looking fucking sharp, right? So a lot of the times we tend to get some attention by just how the fuck we dress and how we present ourselves. So then this person keeps talking to me about shit that he's never done, but maybe certain things that he's read about, certain things that, maybe this other mentor guy that he was talking about. And my point is this: if you're talking about something that you haven't done, shut the fuck up and go fucking do it. That's the first thing. Because a trait that you can take from a successful individual is that, especially when he doesn't have the experience, he shuts up and he listens to the kind of conversations that are happening around him. He first asks questions. He assesses the environment to first understand what the fuck is going on. And also, if that individual is sitting around maybe other people that has established a certain amount of wealth that is superior, or a certain amount of knowledge that is superior or could be superior, but then the person wouldn't even know because they're just talking about themselves. Man, just shut the fuck up and listen to the other person or listen to what's happening in your environment. And this will save you actually a lot of fucking trouble from telling a certain person the wrong shit that can then get you in trouble for something that you didn't even know was fucking possible. This is how a lot of people get into really deep bad shit, right? They fucking talk way too fucking much. So first, my advice to everybody that's listening, and this is coming from somebody that broke six figures by the time he was 19, right? Owns over $8 million worth of real estate and scaling. And this is coming from somebody that has actual life fucking experience, right? When you're in a room with other individuals, I don't give a fuck how big you think you are. Listen first. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a fucking reason. And this is the kind of shit that only experience can teach you. Because a lot of people can come here and give you that same phrase. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth, use them that way, right? Listen more than you speak, basically. And that's a very common phrase, right? A lot of people may know that. However, when you speak about it from experience, it's a different thing. And that's what I'm delivering here to you guys. There are so many people that have read so many fucking books, have watched so many fucking videos, even this video right now, yet they choose to just download whatever information without actually going out into the world and applying it and then having their own actual experience that then they can share with that other individual. And guess what? If more people behave that way, where they would actually take information, apply it, and get the feedback, which could be a result of more money, right? A better lifestyle. It could keep going on and on, right? But if more people actually looked at videos like this, went out and actually applied it, their lives would be completely different. And they will be telling the story from a place of experience and from a place of amounting a certain amount of resources than from a place of, oh, this is what I've heard, this is what I've read, this is what I think. So whenever you're out into the world, number one, ask questions, right? Before fucking speaking. Understand where you are. Assess your environment, right? If you're looking to establish a conversation with somebody, great. But don't come from the perspective of, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. Like, no. Seek to understand who you're speaking to. Become interested also in the other person. And the more that you find out about the other person, the more you may have in common, the more you may learn, the more you may possibly find an opportunity that may fit the both of you, that can then get you to a certain place where you can start, or you can continue to apply all the knowledge and all the content that you've been fucking consuming. But the problem with the world today is that too many people just keep fucking consuming, and not doing shit with it. So everybody's walking around like they know what the fuck they're doing, and they don't know shit. Actually apply the information that you learn, right? Because there's so much information, right? Actually apply the things that you stumble upon that you're saying, this is actually pretty interesting. Wow, this could work. Whether it's in relationships, right? Speaking with more women, becoming more social, speaking with more high net worth individuals, and speaking with more people that you would like to be your friends, right? And just practicing your communication, going out into the world and just practice. That's the best way that I can put it. Just exercising your language, exercising your communication, and see what kind of opportunities that will bring your way. But you can't be sitting here thinking to yourself like, oh, I'm just gonna go out and just talk to people about all these different fucking things that I have never fucking experienced and pretend like I'm gonna be fucking likable. No. Actually experience shit. Actually push shit to the test. Be somebody that does what the fuck he says he's going to do. Then you can speak from experience. Then other people will look at you and say, wow, this person has actually built their fucking life. Hey, you'll start accumulating a base and a network of people that will actually be valuable to you and to themselves and to others. But you're not going to grow if you're just expecting to study content, read, and then just never fucking do anything about it, right? So I say all of that, and I know I went into a whole fucking rant, right? But I say all of that to say this. The reason why I haven't been on social media was because I've been doing a lot of shit in my life. And my life has been very fucking interesting and very exciting. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. I'm already 10 minutes in. If you wanna know more about what I've been up to and what I do on a daily basis, follow me on Instagram, right? That's where I post most of my shit, JRod_845. And shout out to the Built From Pain Network, right? That's another reason why I haven't really been on the free social media side, because I've been pouring my fucking heart and my energy to the men that choose and that commit to a better fucking life. So shout out to you motherfuckers, all right? And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.